Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. As you know, here in the series we are discussing about the CCAT preparation. So today we are going to learn about the English that is been a part of section A. What are the various types of questions I can expect? What is the detailed syllabus of it? And how am I going to approach on a few of the questions that will be expected, the types of questions that will be expected into your examination. So without going for further ado, let me share my screen and discuss with you what are the various types of syllabus and questions you guys can expect. So, uh, what I believe is that to be the successful man will profit from his mistake and try again in a different way. So whatever things that you are already focused upon, if they are not working well, that is completely fine. You just can start doing the stuff again so that you will be able to reach your goals very soon. So here we are discussing about the English syllabus. As you all know, English is a good contributor from section A, which will be having a 12 to 15 questions. That is nearly more than 30% of the syllabus. So how am I going to work on? What is the type of syllabus is over here? You can expect the types of synonyms and antonyms into it. Why do they expect this? Because they need to check your vocabulary, and IT industry is all about how you deliver, how you speak, and how much you're technically sound and deliverable, communicable in technical language. So the synonyms and antonyms are going to be part of your questionnaire. Reading comprehension is a good contributor, which will have a 3 to 4 questions. Passage will be given to you, and based on that passage, 3 to 4 questions will be asked beyond under that passage. So now, uh, what is the type of question you can expect? The overall agenda of the passage was the writer of the passage wanted to say XYZ. The passage tells us about, so you cannot directly only expect that passage had some word and the question had some words. So I'll just search that word in the passage and just I'll be able to get the answer. No, that is not going to be this much easy. You have to understand the passage, comprehend the passage, get the meaning of the passage and give it the answer. So reading comprehension will be a little more than just finding the answer. It will be about understanding the passage, then delivering the answers. You guys can expect about the prepositions like by, on, at, with, of, the usage of them, or the the correct usage of them. If they are used, you will be given a blank, fill in the blanks kind of questions. You will be expected to fill any one of them over there. So you need to have a good understanding of all the prepositions. Spotting the errors in sentences is a kind of a tricky question where every option feels to be right one. Every option feels this question has nothing wrong in it. So what will the type of question? The question, a sentence will be there which will be divided into 4 different segments: segment A, segment B, segment C, and no error as a segment D. So you need to have a basic understanding of the grammar, sentence formation, so that you will not be in a position to do it wrong, because these are very tricky questions and most of the time it feels that there is nothing wrong, everything is right. So please start working on the spotting error sentences more and more. Sentence completion and fillers is another one, when you will be asked to fill a small word, maybe a preposition, or it can be a anything, can include a idiom phrases or the set of words or the tenses, no, something like that. And combination can be anything. So this again kind of tricky to handle. Active and passive voice is a good scorer. If you have a good command on active and passive voices, just keep in mind, uh, in both the voices, you have to keep the tense intact. Whatever was the tense of the active voice should be carried in a passive voice, or the passive to be carried in active. So they are the good contributors, of giving you a score if you have a good command on active and passive voice. Idioms and phrases that can be done in a 2 different ways, where you can be asked about the meaning of this phrase. A couch potato, you need to know the meaning, or they can give a fill in the blanks, and what idiom or phrase can fit into this sentence that you need to answer. So learn few idioms and phrases in advance, the basic ones or the regular ones that everyone uses, so you will be able to solve this question. use of the articles a and the is very important, and most of the time we are confused about the usage of a and the. So how am I going to use it, where am I going to use it, what are the rules for it, what are the set of instruction that I have to follow before using it. You just have to go through this for understanding them. So these are the few are not only pertaining to this, but syllabus can go beyond this also. But these are the main important ones I'll be expecting you people to start working on related to subsection English of section A. Um, so now let's go through a few questions. That kind of questions you can expect is like, select the synonym of the word abundant. So this is the not much commonly used word, but we have been through this. Abundant is something which is in a ढेर सारा, बहुत सारा. I have plenty of them. So that's the meaning of that is a plentiful. Okay. Then select the antonym of the word benevolent. If the benevolent word name itself indicates it's a very calm, soothing, very nice word. So it will be a definitely the answer goes to be a antonym of that will be a cruel, because all others are kind, generous, and compassionate goes in a positive way. Cruel goes in a negative way. So if you don't know the you know uh, actually you don't know the answer, you just can figure out based on the uh, what are the various types of answers they have given, and just you guess it, you can do the 50-50 option over here or something like that if you don't know the answer. Just you just have to remember that there is a negative marking also here, because for one right question you get a 3 marks, and one wrong question you get a -1 mark. Next question goes from active to passive wise. So the project was completed by the team. You just have to remember, as I told, the tenses are very important. So over here, you just have to remember what is a type of tense, or current tense of the sentence is a perfect past. So I just have to keep that tense to be alive, and you have to go for the answer. The next one comes to be identify the part of sentence which has a error. If you could read it in a one go, like each of the students have completed their assignments on time, those who know the basics of the grammar, they'll be able to answer. But those who are not much aware about the basic of the grammar, they're definitely going to say everything is right into this, right? So if we can see each of the students is a singular one, that is each. So we have to use has rather than have. So the answer will be B. It has to be has completed than have completed. So these are the kind of tricky questions you guys can expect. The next one comes to be the sentence arrangement. Now here, coherent paragraph is a very important one. Why coherent one? Because here you have to give the meaning to each sentence next to that sentence, next to that sentence, something like that. So they should be coherent with each other. They should go in line with each other. The flow of the paragraph should be good. So if you could read this and you can arrange in any way, but you need to know make it in a coherent way. So the answer of this could be the sun is a vital source of energy. The sun provides us a heat and light. Plants prepare their food using sunlight, and life of earth is not possible without the sun. So the answer could be 4, 1, 2, 3. This is kind of tricky. How you're going to get the answer, you have to learn more about it, go on studying more about it, you will be able to do it. So these are the few questions and the whole syllabus that we have discussed right now. So what would be my suggestion? Just go through each and every topic in detail, understand the topic very well, start going for a lot of MCQ solving, then you will be able to reach it, because this is the right time to start your studies. If you could study right now, you will be able to crack the examination. Thank you so much.